Welcome to From Agenda to Action, a City of Ames podcast to help residents better understand decisions being made at Ames City Council meetings. I'm Susan Gwiasda with City Communications and Outreach. Today we'll go over highlights and items discussed at the April 28th Ames City Council meeting. To help me explain the meetings, I'm joined by Ames Mayor John Haila.
Hi, Susan.
So a lot of items on the agenda, but overall a relatively short meeting. Anything that kind of catches your eye when you look over the agenda?
Yes, as was highlighted in the preview, there was an acceptance of developers' proposal for purchasing 6 single-family market rate lots at the Baker Subdivision, and this is the kickoff of seeing those come to the market. And there's an excess of 20 different market rate lots that are available, and so the council approved a proposal from Keystone Development Group, and the motion included closing on those lots before October 1st of this year. So hopefully we'll start seeing some ground moved and some construction happening, hopefully this fall, if not early next year, and having 6 new single-family homes hitting the market in a price range which is really more in a lower tier of price for the Ames community.
Well, I know housing has been a long-time priority of the Ames City Council, so this certainly moves you closer to those goals.
It absolutely does, and we're looking forward to seeing not only those get going, but then after that, additional tranche of lots will come out for sale also. So ultimately, we'll have well over between 20 and 30 new single-family homes in that area, and price points that are, again, at the lower end of the market price point for Ames, and we believe that will be a real great place for people to get started in owning a home.
Great. Well, we jumped right into that planning issue. Just a reminder for those of you who listened to our preview, we did get through proclamations, all of our consent agenda, and the subdivision was part of our planning part of the agenda. We also had a report from our Water and Pollution Control Department about the Xenia Rural Water District.
Yes, the demand for rural water has continued to go up, and so the request was to increase the amount of gallons be able to be purchased per day from our water treatment plant, and that's been increased up to 500,000 gallons a day. And it also included some amendments to a previous agreement, and also the purchase out of rights in some limited areas of the Xenia Rural Water District areas that council was very interested in seeing amended, which will be reduce the cost of some of the developments that are going on up in the northwest part of town, and hopefully further streamline the construction of new single-family homes and or multifamily residences up in that area.
Yeah, sounds like good news. Speaking of water and water rates, we had first reading of an ordinance regarding water and sewer rates.
Yes, every year council considers the specific water and sewer increases. This year, the water rates are going up by 3.5%, and sanitary sewer rates are going up 5.5%, which will be billed on or after July 1st of this year. And people may wonder, why do they continue to go up? Well, there's a very specific process that they go through, financial modeling that goes on, and a lot of the money which is being collected helps defer the cost and or go towards paying the debt down on some significant improvements that are being made at the water treatment plant as well as the wastewater treatment plant.
So one thing that we always like to do whenever there's rate increases is explain to people the ways that they can mitigate those expenses by conserving natural resources. So I know the city has rebates and information on the website to help them decrease their use of water and thus reduce both water and sewer.
That's correct. Since sewer is billed on a pro rata of the water usage, you're right. The reduction in water consumption actually translates into reduction in the sewer rates.
Well, thank you, Mayor Haila, for that wrap up of the meeting. Just remember, this podcast is one of the many ways the city is working to keep residents informed about what happens at Ames City Council meetings. Our next regular City Council meeting is scheduled for Tuesday, May 12th, and we'll be back both before and after that meeting to help you stay informed.
From Agenda to Action is a City of Ames podcast.